guys, welcome to video 6 in my van build journal series. I am behind on posting YouTube videos, but now that I am finished with my van, it is completely finished. I'm in California. I'm in a place where I can update all those videos. You will be seeing an influx of van build journal series videos coming up here soon. Can't wait to show you guys the van because it looks incredible. It's better than what I imagined, and it's very useful, and it's very aesthetically pleasing. So I'm so excited to show you guys, but I won't show you here yet. In this video, I will be finishing the benches, I will be starting on the ceiling, and then I will fully construct the storage that goes underneath the ceiling. We're going to finish the benches. As I said before, and I'll probably say several times in this video series, this specific video, number 5, it's just a lot of projects. Like at this period, this time in the build, it's just a lot of different projects. Before, you know, it was the floor or the insulation. Now it's just like, whatever we can do, we'll do it. So I'm working on several things at once, and one of those is completing the benches here. So we'll rip these at a point so we can put a hinge on it and make it a flip top. So we're gonna cut these right now. Countersinking this sucker in here. It goes down a line.
What people will do is when they're putting a ceiling or on a floor, you're gonna basically cut one. The next board you're gonna cut to here. Then after that you're gonna cut to here, and then you're gonna go all the way down. So you cut this and you cut that. Keep in mind, when you cut it here, you have that scrap. You want to be able to use your scraps all the time.
So today's been slow going, but I feel a little better. Yesterday I was getting pretty bent out of shape because I was not getting a lot done, and that's kind of how it's been. It's just been slow coming. I'm hoping in a month I can have it done. With yesterday, it was just like I kept running into speed bumps, and it was just like, I gotta do this before I put the ceiling on, and before I do the ceiling, and I have to put some other pieces of wood up before I do the ceiling, and then I have to have the ceiling done before I do the storage, and I still haven't gotten all my stuff in for the electrical. It was just a little upsetting yesterday. So I'm cutting some pieces for the roof. I finally got some stabilizing pieces up to build the roof. And so right now, you probably heard my dad was telling me that you need to do it at different lengths. So I'm gonna cut these pieces of wood at different lengths and try to fit pieces where I can. Also, in the back there is the PCT, the Pacific Crest Trail permit sign up. So that is happening over there. That's my little work area to sign up for the PCT. I'm not going to do the entire PCT this year, but I am planning on doing several long section hikes, as well as a John Muir trail and several other adventures. So I'm doing the ceiling today and signing up for the PCT. We're getting stuff done. here is part of the ceiling. So I am really happy with the way it looks down this way. And I love the color. I love that dark walnut. Only spot that I am not too happy with that I might have my dad take a look at is right here. It is a little off. If you can tell right there, it's a little off, little cattywampus. So if I want to put another board in here, it won't line up as well. So I need to fix that, but I'm happy with the way it came out. The way I've been doing this van is just kind of like do it and figure it out when you need to. And that's what I'm gonna do for over there somewhere, but also right here. Probably gonna have my dad look at that, try to recommend some things for me to do. But I am ready to put the storage in now and start to construct that, so I'm happy to make progress. That will be probably tomorrow. I'm gonna do some other little small things around the van, but that was the big project for the day, and I'm glad. I'm thankful for how it looks. Thought it would get done sooner, but you know, we don't always get what we want. All right, cool. So last night I put up these boards right here. They're about 3/4 of an inch thick, and they are going to essentially be the start of the cabinets that are going above the bed and the countertop. So this is kind of like a trial and error, like this whole build actually, but as you can see there's a bunch of drill holes here. I had trouble fitting them to where the bolts were, because I am hooking these in using the cross nuts. I am attaching these 3/4 inch plywood to the van using the cross nuts, so it's just hard to like locate them. That's why it looks so messy, but it's staying, so that's really good. So what I'm going to do from here to make the cabinets, so there's going to be 2 separate ones. I'm going to have 3 divided spaces on each, and how I'm going to figure out how to make the dividers. Because overall, for 3 dividers on this piece of plywood, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 4 dividers. So I'm cutting a piece of cardboard for each divider to then transfer onto the plywood. And then from there, once I've cut out the piece of plywood to the exact divider's dimensions, I will use wood glue and attach them to this board. So that's what I'm doing right now, just cutting out divider template pieces, and then start cutting those pieces out. So, yeah. realize at this point I did not have any video of doing the next steps, but essentially I just let that wood glue dry over the weekend and it adhered those dividers really well. And what I did after that is just use the nail gun to add some supportive nails in there, but honestly the wood glue did an excellent job of holding it all together. After those dividers had fully dried, I got a piece of 1x2 pine. What I did with those pieces of pine was wood glued and nailed it to the outside edges of the cabinets, so what you see is just a nice piece of pine on the exterior. It's mostly to seal it off and make it look nice. So I am cutting the doors for the storage, the upper storage pieces right now. So I've been kind of like flipping between different projects. I just finished my electrical system yesterday, which was really great. And I'm about 2 weeks from finishing the entire van, a little less than 2 weeks. So I'm gonna delay my videos. This is obviously in the past, before I actually post this video. So to you guys, it's gonna look like there is a period of time, and then I do post a lot of videos at once because I am trying to get this thing done, and I am so close. And if I just put my head down and focus, I can get it done in like a little less than 2 weeks. In these next couple of videos, there's going to be a conglomerate of just different projects, just working on different things. As you know, before I was like working on the fan or working on the floor. It's going to just be a whole lot of things, which is exciting, except for the electrical. I am making a special video for the electrical because that was a huge win and it went really well. But yeah, so it's just a bunch of different projects kind of mashed into a couple different videos. So today I'm just kind of working on painting stuff and getting things prepared for this weekend when my dad will help me put up the ceiling. So I stained this more of the cedar boards that are going to go on the ceiling. I have been kind of prepping the storage units, the storage pieces. I painted them beautiful white color. Just cut out these doors here that I will, once the paint is dry, I will put those on there as well. Stay tuned, watch me do a bunch of different projects, and maybe at the end of building this van I can kind of do a recap of how I did things and why I did certain ways. But right now I'm just going to put my head down and get to work. I'll try to film as much as possible, but I want to get this done, so I'm going to do that. I got my first door on the storage and it works pretty well. Nice. It's a little hard to center everything, and I know that this will take a while, and I was hoping to get the ceiling and the walls done today, which might be a little ambitious, having to do this and then a couple other things. Might just be the ceiling. Hopefully it's more than that, but this is the storage. Whoop, look at that. It's pretty nice. A little, like a tad off center, but it's pretty hard to like get it right. Like it's not easy to do this. Like this is the best I could have done, I feel like. But yeah, I'm happy with how it looks. It's good. Let's do more. These doors are taking a little longer to put on, and it's Saturday and my dad is able to help me today, so I'm going to take advantage of that. And we are going to put the ceiling boards on instead, do that together. It's a little easier to have somebody, a partner doing it with you. Stuff like this I can do on my own. Ceiling is a little different. I want to get that just right, so having another person to help me, I really want to take advantage of that. So gonna sideline this for right now and move on to the ceiling. Thanks for watching video 6. The next video will be the electrical. The electrical work is the step I was the most proud of in the van build. I'm happy to say it went smoothly and the electrical is still working after a trip across the country, so that's good. Please give this video a thumbs up if you learned something or if you enjoyed watching me build a van. And also subscribe to see more of these van build journal series videos. But yeah, I'll see you back here soon. Bye y'all.